Well, hey there, my friends. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope everybody is having a good hump day, or whatever day you happen to watch this video. Getting a little rain shower right now, so you might hear a little bit of noise on the roof, but anyhow, needed to get a video done. Today we're going to talk about some raw food diet ideas for summer, holidays, and vacations. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd really like it if you go hit that subscribe button now, then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. Big weekend here in the States. A lot of people go to the beach, a lot of people go to the lake, a lot of people get out. But this is just a general some good tips for summer. You know, maybe you're going on vacation. I know a lot of times families, extended families or families of brothers and sisters will take their children and get together. So a lot of times there's just a lot of situations where some thought going into food will make things a whole lot easier for you and may not leave you so open to temptations. Now, for once, the weather, I don't think we're getting the worst of it here in the South. It sounds like you people out in the Northwest, up west, even people in Canada are getting pounded this summer. So the notion is, like, this is the best time of any for raw food. And it's the best time, even for people that aren't eating this kind of a lifestyle. I think back to, all the years in Costa Rica, and when I was living at the beach before I became, vegan, and it was just so hot there that I just started making a connection, even back, once I went vegan, once I went raw, I looked back and I'm like, well, yeah, that's why I never wanted to, that's why I didn't eat, heavy cooked food, especially during the hottest part of the year. Now in that little town, it was hot most of the year, but yeah, it's all about just keeping your body cool. Even I think back, even when I was a meat eater, a big meat eater, I had no, if I'm going out to the beach or if I'm going out to something during the day, last thing I want to do is get weighed down by heavy food. So preparation. I go on and on and on about watermelons, and for the people that keep telling me you don't get watermelons, well, I feel for you if you're not getting watermelons in the summer. I love my watermelons. Cut one yesterday that's the best one of the season so far. And I'm going to load up on some more. Probably after I shoot this video, I'm going to go down to our curb market and pick up some more, because I'm moving some of my stuff down to my new location where I'll be living this weekend, and I'm going to spend the holiday weekend there. But watermelon. It's one of the best ways to hydrate your body. It's very cooling to the body. Everybody likes it. Your kids will like it. Anybody that's on the trip with you, whether they're raw, whether they're vegan, whether they're whatever, don't trust them if they don't like watermelon. And you can do all kind of fun things with it. You can do fun things with it for the kids, and you can do a lot of different things for yourself. But one thing I've talked about in videos in the past is make it as accessible and ready as possible. So a little bit of work, a little bit of prep, a little bit of work will help you. With the watermelon, eat the watermelon. Keep some ready to go, just not even where you have to cut it or make big cuts, just where somebody can come and grab it. Make watermelon juice and put it in the refrigerator. If people are coming in from the heat, and you've got some good cold watermelon juice there, you're eliminating sodas, Kool-Aids, any of those sugary drinks, because there's nobody when they come in, mama, or, honey, give me something cold to drink that's going to turn down some nice cold watermelon juice. For the kids, adults as well, popsicles. You can get these little molds usually in stores, or definitely you can order them online and make little popsicles, watermelon popsicles. You can make smoothie popsicles, all kind of things like that. If with your fruit, and this can be stuff you can eat for breakfast, you can snack on during the day. I like fruit bowls. I haven't been making fruit bowls since I've been back in the States, not having as much, as many different varieties of fruit, but I used to do that in my place in Costa Rica, and I just have a big bowl of just chopped up fruit of various kinds in my refrigerator. Once again, ease. Once again, being able to, as soon as you open something, see something good, and you take that instead of making, a less than choice. So thinks fruit a lot during the summer. Whatever's fresh, whatever's in your area, do the best you can. But a lot of cool fruit like that works a lot. Another thing, here's a little trick too for you. This isn't raw, but a lot of you probably, there's very few of us that live with raw people. So maybe somebody else or maybe your kid wants to do this. Okay, you're going to a barbecue at night or whatever, and the vegan doesn't want to be totally left out. You know, you can take a pineapple, cut the skin off the pineapple, leave it intact, cut the skin off the pineapple, wrap it in aluminum foil, put it on the grill with what other people are cooking. It's not contaminated, it's wrapped in aluminum foil, cooks it up, tastes like candy. Used to eat that a lot when we barbecued in Costa Rica, you know, back in the day before I went vegan. So the fruit. Another thing I like is lots of snacks around, and this where once again a little prep will do good for you. I like chopping up cucumber chips in the summertime, and I like making dips and little dressings that you can just dip this stuff in, and it's good, and you can snack. And that's something else, how you can start opening this lifestyle up to other people. If you keep these light things around, you don't even say, hey, let's replace a meal, or hey, let's do this and that. You just sneak this stuff to them when they're wanting snacks. Give them good, healthy snacks. And what are some of the things you can use? Well, number one, Melissa's got a lot of good dips that I like. If you go to my Instagram and go to the video part of go to my profile page, click on that little middle icon that's about videos. I've got a good eggplant dip in there. You can do just plain old guacamole, salsa, and all of those things are good, you know, just in the afternoon. And you just think how refreshing that is as opposed to like chips. Your regular chips and your regular garbagey stuff. You're going to feel so much better if you come in from a hot afternoon, you come off the beach, you know, you've been sweating or whatever, you drink some juice, or you know, you instead of sitting down and eating snacks that are going to dry you out, that's going to suck what hydration you have out of you, raise your body temperature and just make you warm, snack on those type of things. You know, dip your cucumber chips in these dips and salsas and what have you. You can buy celery sticks, buy carrots, you know, whatever you like in there. Make yourself like a nice ranch, you know, like a vegan raw ranch type dressing. I know people like those on veggies a lot, but keep that stuff around. Keep a lot of snack type food around. Always have, if people like, or especially in between meals, always have something handy for you, and especially for you. And I might just be talking to I might be talking to people that they're just doing it for themselves. The other people aren't going to be that interested. But it's still important because it's good to keep you from being tempted by all that other stuff you're going to see, because this is, you know, and if you go to a get together, parties, or when you're around a lot of other people, if you don't have your own stuff, you're going to be very tempted to eat some of the things that you're trying to avoid. So yeah, go check out, in addition to like the salsas and the dips like that, go check out, I've got a good eggplant dip, and I think I've got a few things in there on those Instagram recipes. Might be able to find them here if you just search recipes on my channel. Another one too are those, you know, toppings for foods. Even once again, maybe not everybody's fully vegan. If I like that, did a video within the last few weeks about different toppings I make for my salads in the summer. And you've probably seen me before do these marinades, and they just kind of keep going. There's always a bowl in my refrigerator. And I chop up cucumbers, tomatoes, and onions, and then I marinate them in like just some lemon juice, a little Bragg's or coconut aminos, a little apple cider vinegar, a splash of balsamic vinegar, maybe some pepper in there, and just let them, you know, kind of marinate in the refrigerator. That's so good on top of your salad. It's so good just to sit down and have a bowl of that. It's so cold and refreshing, especially if it's, you know, it's good even when you make it, the minute you make it, but once it's like kind of sat in the refrigerator and marinated a little bit. But like I say, none of these are not like huge like recipe suggestions, but it's like I say, more about kind of your mental preparedness and being ready and having things around the house. Any kind of toppings that you can put on, like I say, salads. Even if you're not fully raw, you can put, like I enjoy sometimes those marinated vegetables. I'll just like bake or steam a couple of sweet potatoes and just put that on there. I don't use, you know, I'm not using, any fatty stuff when I have the potatoes, and that's good on there. So those toppings are good on a number of things. I do this with mushrooms. I marinate a lot of stuff. I like a lot of kind of cold toppings on my salads. So yeah, just I'll leave you with this. I just wanted to kind of talk about this before the holiday weekend and stuff. And but just be prepared. Be prepared. Think ahead of time. Just putting a little bit of work into, you know, having some juice around, or having that fresh watermelon in the refrigerator where it's nice and cold. Maybe cut some up into pieces for the kids, for yourself. Make yourself some popsicles, make yourself some juice, but it's all about staying cool this summer. Listen, even if somebody stumbled in here and you're not a vegan, or you eat cooked food or whatever, think about the logic behind that. Why would you be eating that stuff out in the heat of the summer? So I'll leave you with this. Even if you aren't following this lifestyle, or maybe if you are and you have somebody in there, little things like this could be, you know, could be what gets them interested and says, "Ooh, okay, well, I feel a lot better than I normally do when I'm eating my garbage in the sun." And but just stay hydrated. Stay hydrated if you're around any people that are drinkers, drinking alcohol while you're, you know, if you're celebrating or if you're doing anything for this 4th of July weekend. Make sure they stay hydrated. You can save a drunk's life maybe by keeping them hydrated, because when we get going on beer out in the sun, it can be a very, very bad thing. Anyhow, just a few suggestions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you at the end of the week. Peace.